This sold-out crowd is on its feet tonight here in St. Louis, Missouri.
These fans are so excited, I'm having a hard time staying in my own seat myself.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started. He anticipated that move perfectly. When you talk about a man who's done it all in this business, you don't have to look any further than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Michaels has been in this business a...
He could pin his opponent right here.
2. The Hart family is a legendary name in the sports entertainment business, and Bret Hart is a legend among legends.
And these fans are getting a real treat watching the Hitman in action tonight.
They're not the only ones. I could watch Bret Hart compete every night of the week. These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE Superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to...
Going up that turnbuckle hurts a hell of a lot less than coming down from it.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
You can't let that... You feel like a jerk when someone counters you like that. Michaels sure is getting up there. If he sticks around too much longer, HBK's gonna stand for the has-been kid.
I don't think Shawn Michaels is ever going to be a has-been. He looks as good today as he ever did, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got to be in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You know that if you actually ever step between those ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
You know, I'm going to replace you with somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito.
He's going for the pin! This could be it! I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE Superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning.
3. Bret Hart calls himself the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
And that's a hard point to argue.
You're not...
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure he can spare it? There's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
Man, this one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We've both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes as...
He's going for the pin!
No superstar in the locker room can afford to ignore the WWE fans.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job. I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great match and fans are definitely into it.
And that's what really...
He can taunt all he wants, but once he's lost the match, he's going to wish he spent this time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
What a reversal.
Bret Hart calls himself excellence of execution, and it's not hard to see why.
From anyone else, that would be just ego. From the Hitman, it's the truth.
And that's why Bret Hart is one of WWE's most respected Hall of Famers.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
1,
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
2,
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent
3.
weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't having any trouble doing that.
They sure aren't. And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
1, 2.
You take one look at Bret Hart, and it's not hard to see why he's a WWE Hall of Famer.
My God, head first, directly into those unforgiving steel steps.
Your head will be ringing for days after that. Believe me, I know. I love hearing a crowd come alive, even if I disagree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying.
7,
I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this.
1, 2.
This match proves without a doubt why SmackDown's the
3.
dominant brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner.
4.
You won't see action like this on Raw.
Even if you did, you'd have to hear about
5.
puppies and government mules and scalded dogs. It's like a zoo over
6.
there.
7.
Night after night, the WWE superstar...
Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I can't say I am.
1, 2.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
3.
I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long...
What an impact! That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's got to hurt like crazy. Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got. This could be 3 right here. Here's the pin. Look at these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other.
That's for sure. This match might have been over by now if they hadn't.
90% of a match is in the preparation. You got to come in ready for battle. I cannot remember the last time I've seen a crowd this pumped up.
And it looks like he's bleeding. This is not going to help his...
He's going for the pin.
1, 2.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. Oh, man. I don't think that was ever meant to be used.
His opponent might not have enough left to
1,
kick out.
2, 3.
We're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
I'm all for freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not. I've got to admit it, I'm impressed by these superstars' performance here tonight.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars, but this is even better than I'd hoped.
These superstars are putting on a clinic.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one.
It's crazy to think that we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out there who would do this for free.
Oh, really? Maybe I should look into that. I could get a better broadcast partner and save the company some money at the same time.
Keep it up, and you're going to find out exactly how tough it is to do this job with your jaw wired shut. These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it. These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't get too far in this business if you're not.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponents think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time. Oh man, these WWE fans are fired up.
They sure are, and you know that's going to happen.
Here's the bend. This could be it.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too. If they're not buying tickets, we're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about selling tickets the next time we come back here. Not after a match like this.
As long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll keep going at it.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
Anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake should get into the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience. Boy, this is not the way I thought this match was going to go at all.
And that's what makes the WWE so exciting. The unpredictability of the superstars. You never quite know exactly what you're going to see.
These fans...
He may get the 3 count right here.
There isn't an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end.
The key to winning a match like this is to build momentum. You're not going to see a match won with just 1 or 2 moves.
No, but 1 or 2 big moves at a crucial point could change the direction of it completely.
It's so great.
There's the pin.
1,
Can his opponent
2.
kick out?
He could get the pin right here.
1, 2, 3.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, but if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
Oh, man, I don't envy that referee. The last place I'd want to be is between these 2 superstars.
You can say that again. Talk about hazardous to your health.
This one could still go either way.
It sure could. It's not over until the referee calls for the bell.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
And for a lot of guys, their WWE career is their life. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars.
Wow, listen to that chant.
The crowd makes a huge difference, whether they're for you or against you.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That's not necessarily the case. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
That's ridiculous. When I hit someone with the clothesline from hell, they stayed down, period.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
1, 2.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is. What do you
3.
think the highlight of it has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little later in the match when you shut your yap for a few seconds and let me enjoy it in peace.
5,
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
6,
This is just dumb. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
8.
I disagree. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. When you see this level of competition, there's no doubt that SmackDown is just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it, but they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Look, I know you're just I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
Yeah, the WWE fans aren't known for keeping their opinions to themselves. There's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears shed in that ring over the years.
And if these superstars have their way, there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
You can imagine the tension between the competitors right now. Well, you could if you had ever actually been in a match.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off of these superstars.
Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
Rope break.
I'll have to take your word for it. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this arena right now. Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what... There's the cover. Can he do it?
2.
This sellout crowd just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? That's not exactly a great entertainment value.
You might be right. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself.
Look, all the WWE superstars are tough human beings, but these competitors tonight are really raising the bar.
They sure are. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And he's 3 seconds away from victory.
It sounds like this capacity...
I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. Can you believe?
Oh my! Someone's getting a taste of their own finishing move.
Rope break.
I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claim to be completely objective. I respect superstars who show some sportsmanship in the ring.
Spoken like somebody who's never been in a match, Michael. If you're putting your body on...
I think someone's been taking flying lessons.
And there's the pin!
1, 2, 3.
This match is so good, it's even...
His opponent is out of it. He's tuning up the band.
Sweet chin music, that's guaranteed to take the fight right out of you.
And here's the cover.
1, 2.
This one's going to keep...
So much can go wrong from that top turnbuckle.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't...
Rope break.
He's got him covered.
The ref's got a tough job trying to keep these superstars on the up and up.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
Look, if you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair,
Rope break.
he's going for the cover.
1.
What a match. I've got no idea what...
He wasted no time going for that pin.
2.
These superstars are looking for an opening here to try and gain the... This is stupid. Why is he risking everything by going up there?
Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Now that's a real pearl of wisdom. You got any more? Like the superstar who beats their opponents will be the winner?
How about you should spend more time calling the match and less time cutting down your broadcast partner?
I tell you, this is what WWE is all about.
You're absolutely right. The greatest athletes in the world competing on the grandest stage of them all.
Folks, will be staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruptions.
Good thing, because I don't think this could be big, but it could backfire.
1, 2.
You look at any other sport in the world and you won't find a single.
He's putting that weapon to good use here.
And as long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat. This has been a barn burner of a match so far.
It has indeed, but I think this crowd is waiting to see one or two really big moves.
Yeah, but going for those too quickly is the best way to lose a match.
Oh boy, I think the referee is out of it.
They got to start getting sturdier refs. This kind of thing seems to happen a lot. Wow. I almost feel bad for JR and the King. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Well, that just makes, and that's why foreign objects are a superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on.
2, 3.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, it's pretty insightful for a guy who's never run.
This is going to be big, one way or the other.
1, 2.
We've seen some pretty good back and forth here, but you don't see too many matches end that way.
No, you don't. And I think we'll see one superstar.
He's going up, and what goes up must come down. So have you got any predict? Looks like someone's moving up in the world. These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and this crowd's eating it up.
It's what they came to see, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed.
You're not going to see superstars like this anywhere else except on...
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Rope break.
I know I say this a lot, but it ain't ballet. You step between those ropes, you better be prepared to take some punishment.
And to dish some out as well. I don't think I've ever seen a superstar win a match by being a tackling dummy.
This could go down the books as an instant classic.
I think just about every match has that potential. This is WWE after all.
1, 2, 3.
I gotta say, I didn't expect these superstars to go after each other the way they have tonight. This has been a brutal match so far.
Well, it's not ballet, you know.
Oh, really? I was wondering what happened to the pointy-toe shoes and frilly little skirts. I'd check your closet, but I'd have to wait for you to come out first. Uh-oh. The more I watch this match, the more I realize there might be some real personal issues I think someone's looking for a weapon. You can show off with the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
You don't see action.
I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he's using it for, and that's all that matters.